Because when she died, she left 3 little girls. It was 3 little girls. And then her mother died. Then I think her dad died too. But she had a lot of tragedy. So we got to start organizing in our community. We can't just protest downtown. We got to take it to another level. We got to go in the community now. We got to go to Starbucks. We got to go to the mall. We got to get the freeway. We got to cost their ass. They don't care about us protesting. They care about when you mess with their money. They only understand Phidias. And everybody know what Phidias is, right? Money. We are nothing but a product that's been sold. Our organs are being sold. My son's bone marrow was took out of his body. James Cook's brain was gone. James Cook's throat was gone. So we've been finding out that these corners been taking parts. Why every time that we lose a loved one, the police takes the body? You murdered, you did a crime, and you take the body? We gotta stop that damn law. Where's all of us being put on the market? I'm on the market now. You on the market. We all got a day. So what we gonna do? We gonna sit here and feel sorry for our goddamn self, but we gonna organize and get it bowling. What we gonna do? And I want you to look right now. I want you to look at everybody next to you. You are your brother's keeper. You are your brother's keeper. Anybody got kids out here? Anybody got a grandmother out here? Anybody got a nephew or niece? You look at them and you hold on to him and let him know that you're gonna fight and you're gonna care for him. You educate him because we learn from our mother first. When the day we come out our mother's womb, we learn mama, dad, dad. So we got to give to our community. We can't expect for them to give us shit. We don't expect for them to give us food. We don't expect for them to give them housing. Shit, if she get evicted, shit, she come next door. She don't got no clothes, shit, come in the closet and get you some. That's what the mentality what we have to have. Stop fighting each other. Only time they come in our community is when one of us dead. Then they pretend that they're looking for, oh, we ain't found the criminal. Why you ain't found the criminal? Because you know why? You know why they ain't found the criminal? They got plea bargains. You give us 3, you walk. The guns, how the gun get in the ghetto? Come on, y'all. How many of y'all got a ship? Or a plane? Come on now, shit. We can't even go to Africa for free. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So why do we got all these guns in the poor community? They don't throw a damn flag up? Why is kids is bringing guns to school? Now look at all these kids that have been with guns. Look at the one that killed at Sandy School. Look at what is that one killed? Yeah. But anyway, every time we see on the news that someone kills something or have guns, don't you know the police don't kill them? Police kill the ones with no guns. Everybody you know have had a day in court. They can play crazy or whatever. But why do they get a day in court and we can't get a day in court? They silence the one that killed. So we don't hear but one story. So I want to tell you I love you. I'm here. I've been organizing for 4 years because I feel y'all, because I was like y'all. I was blind too. I had a big old 3-bedroom house, big nice car. Every year I want to buy me a car. So I know how you think. But check this out. Death knocked at my door. And guess what? It was my baby boy. And his name was James Rivera, 16 years old. My son was full of life. My son was full of love. When they took my son, they took a piece of me. And long as his blood is on these streets, I'm gonna continue to march. And I don't give a damn if we have to march whatever, because I ain't going nowhere. And God bless.
My name is Cindy Mitchell. I'm here from Vallejo. I'm here for my brother, Mario Romero, who was murdered by Vallejo police. He was shot over 40 times as he sat in front of his house, okay? Police covered it up. The police are not drug tested, okay? The police in your community, They have a vested interest in keeping crime in your community. They're getting armed with guns. And they are not volunteering to be randomly drug tested or psychologically evaluated, okay? This is terrorism on American soil. It's time for us all to stand up, okay? We come out here, we come to Oakland, we come to all the protests and the rallies in Oakland. It don't take too long to get to Vallejo. Stand with us too, okay? Because we're standing with you guys. We expect you guys to stand with us, okay? We're going to Stockton. We're going everywhere. We're organizing, okay? It takes all of us to stand together to combat this police brutality, okay? We need to get laws created so that they can be drug tested. They should not be allowed to police themselves, okay? My brother was murdered. He was shot through the palms of his hands and underneath his arms. The officer jumped on the hood of his car and continued to unload bullets. My brother was unarmed. They planted a gun in front of witnesses inside of the crime scene, okay? And they were allowed to say that he was a parolee who was afraid of going back to prison, although he had never been on parole and had never been to prison, okay? Take the time to pay attention to the stories, because they will make it seem like they're doing your community a favor when they're murdering us. This is terrorism. Where's our food shipment? Where's our drop ship? Okay? They're terrorizing us, and people don't seem to pay attention until it affects them. Okay? Our family now, your family later. Okay? We need to stand up. Okay? We need to stand up and unite and come together. Thank you guys. No justice, no peace. All power to the people! We are surrounded by cops. We need your strength and your power. We are Oakland pride. Put your fists up in the air. All power to the people. All power to the people. My name is Geraldine Bluford. My son is Alan Dwayne Bluford. Today is a direct connection in the murder of my son, Alan. He was 18 years old. 2 weeks before his graduation at Skyline High School. He was a 3.0 grade point average student. He works for Oakland's Unified School District, serving and working in the cafeteria. On May 6, 2012, Alan was brutally shot down in East Oakland by Officer Miguel Masso. He and his friends stood out, waiting to be picked up. They were racially profiled. Because of the color of their skin, they were roughed up. They were thrown against the fence. They were thrown on the ground, and my son took off running. Had they not judged him by his color, instead of asking him a question, my Alan knew his rights. He was not under arrest. He was free to leave however and whenever he wanted to without being terrorized by the police. After they beat up the kids, my son ran. Officer Masso took his lapel camera and turned it off. He didn't want America, his family, or no one else to know what he had up his sleeve. Officer Miguel Masso served in the war, a field tour of duty. When he came back, he had post-traumatic stress disorder. Do you think the city of Oakland cared about that? They got behind militarizing their police force. And because they did that, my Alan is not here with me physically, but he is here with me spiritually. I carry him in my heart, for he will stay in my heart. And I'm here today to stand up and say, hey, do not militarize the police department. Soldiers are trained, shoot to kill. Police officers take the oath to protect and serve. You laid my boy out in the street like he was a dog. You shut him down. His last words were saying, I didn't do anything as he ran. over him after you shot yourself, you military police officer. You took your gun out, shot yourself in the foot, stood over my son, and shot him in his heart. The bullet went through his armpit. When I buried my son, I didn't know why he had a broken arm. His arm was broke because you shot him in the arm. We should not bury our kids. My son's future was stolen from him because you decided to come in with your soldiers. You decided that it was okay to police our neighborhoods with drones and with tanks and with gas and with shields and with sticks. But today, we stand up in this community and say no more. Pack up your shit and take it to war. We stand in solidarity with the people in Palestine. You are killing their babies just as you are killing ours. This is a city. This is not war. And they should be free in Palestine to come and go how they need to go. You're going to block the strip and not allow them to go to work, but then if they cross through the ship, you want to kill them dead. Well, we say no. We stand up. We are going to fight back. Listen, city officials, you see that this is wrong. You know the blood of Alan Bluford and the blood of these young men is on your hands. It's not going to work. All you're going to do is empower us. You're going to give us the strength to stand up and fight. You're going to give us the strength to say no more. We are not taking it no more. We stand for something and we're not following for your BS. We know that post-traumatic stress disorder is an illness. City of Oakland, shame on you. You should have gotten that man some help, and my baby would be alive today. We know when you come back from war that you cannot go on the job and be productive working 10 hours and 15 hours on our tax dollars. We want someone that's going to go to work and do their job. Protect and serve this community. Bridge this community. Take your military tactics and get out of here. Don't bring it back to Oakland. Urban shield my foot. That's not a shield. You're hiding behind your weapons of mass destruction. You see my face? You hear my voice? My son said he didn't do anything, but I'll tell you, Geraldine Bluford is going to do everything she can to make sure that this does not go on. All power to the people. One